Click. Video recording time. Video ding 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 ding. But toot 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 toot. Recording time. Recording time. You're looking like I'm nuts. Of course I'm nuts. I love being nuts. Acting silly is good for you. Healthy. I was in the sun all day. Just sat there and soaked up the sun, didn't I, Evie? I went to the farmer's market. The party was okay. Guys, you've seen my other videos. Dressed up like a blonde. That was cool. Okay, so fuck you. Oh, sorry. I got some nasty comments sometimes, but oh well. Stupid people, you know. Conspiracy theories on 9/11 and, well, biggest conspiracy maker is Donald J. Trump. All the aliens are coming in and eating up the animals. Oh dear. People are totally, you gotta be careful with humans. Sometimes they're pretty nuts. Yeah, humans get pretty nuts. Anyway, let's see, what was I? Somebody wanted to engage me in a conversation on gravity collapse of the Twin Towers with, oh, a thermite. Oh, this, I know. I said no. I just give them this FOIA and read that, get real. But anyway, and they mentioned the Pentagon was hit by an aircraft. Wasn't hit, but missile. Yeah, right. Sure. Okay, buddy. Take your Thorazine and chloropromazine. Amazing how stupid people are. Dumb. Dangerous. Anyway. Shouldn't say that. Everybody's got their own belief system, and I got mine, so I have no right to preach about their belief system, I guess. But anyway. Speaking of aircraft, yeah, a long time ago, I was with Mark Murphy and we explored Grouse Mountain where a Saber jet crashed right into it. And that was in, let's see, 70s. The aircraft hit there in 52, I think, 54 or 52. But it's almost inaccessible because you got to climb Grouse Mountain about 2/3 up and go to the right from the old chairlift. There was a path, the chairlift path, until they converted over to something else to get up to the mountain. But it was interesting. All the trees were like chopped off at an angle, and a huge pile of fuselage, and the jet engine. Mark Murphy and I did take pieces from there. As well, we had a plan to try and get the jet engine down, but no, that was crazy. It's a very heavy piece of metal with a lot of things on it, which we took those too, some of them. Turbine blades. But now it's a historical site. The only thing remaining there is the jet engine stuck in between two trees. Truly amazing stuff. And Michael McCardle, my friend, did a story on it, History of Vancouver. And what else did Michael do? Another story. Yeah, he likes doing stories on history. So he covered a number of historic stories of Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. And yeah, oh well. You know what people think in their head, well, yeah, a missile hit the Pentagon. Oh, right, sure. Oh my God. Really? There's fuselage stuff all over the place, too. Plus the lamps, big pole lamps on the freeway were cut off. Speaking of cut off things. I'd say, oh, there was no planes. Oh, well then, how do you explain the history of all the people who died? Relatives interviewed in that. Wow, talk about weird. That must be some kind of mental illness. I'm sure it is. But again, no, I have the greatest regards for Dr. Judy Wood. A beautiful lady. I enjoyed her fully. We traveled and talked. It's her belief, not mine, but I sort of agree with people, you know, yeah, it kind of looks like it does, blah, blah, blah. It's just When I was on lecture tour with her, I didn't talk about it. I only showed my videos. Portland and Seattle. We met a lot of nice people too. I was a guest on a radio show in Washington, D.C. I talked about my stuff. Dr. Wood talked about it. Andrew Johnson was there. Very nice man. I was in Vancouver on the phone talking to Ambrose Lane, but I got the highest respect for Andrew and Dr. Judy Wood. Really nice people. So it's their beliefs. This is not mine. But there's other things we could talk about. Right. I'm not ready. He's on the floor laying down. Yeah, so. Yeah, oh well. I'm amazed at Donald Trump's conspiracies he makes up all the time. Like aliens invading through the border. Well, he's stupid and that. North America has been invaded by people from all different countries over hundreds of years. So this manipulating mind of Donald Trump is quite amazing. Spin it around, make people believe it, just like was it Goebbels, Adolf Hitler's time, Ministry of Propaganda. So the Donald was using propaganda. Make a big lie out of it, and it all comes under, uh-oh, you lied, Donnie. But anyway, he's a clever manipulator. He's got a lot of people fooled, that's for sure. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that Harris lady, a nice lady, seems to be a nice lady. I sort of caught him with his pants down on the news media, and then you can hear him later, Donald, oh, I'm going to sue ABC News or whatever it was. It's just, I have a sneaky suspicion he's got his little lawyer lady on his finger. Lena Haber, is it? Sexy looking gal. I don't know whatever happened to his wife, but anyway, that's neither here nor there, but I'll drop that topic real quick. Boom! So, it's not worth talking about. Anyway, I've been busy, like I said, sitting in the sun. Let's see if I'm any redder. No, it'll come out more darker every day. I love sunlight. It's got all these unique frequencies. A Russian study on sun power shows that around 20, as I remember, I can't find the article, as I remember, 25 gigacycles gentle energy and 75 gigahertz. What's frequency and modulation, I don't know. But as it extends life, as well as the sun, I always knew it extends life. After all, we're children of the sun, in my opinion. Not Jesus Christ, not some human-made character. Or God. All this. I guess you call the sun my God. I just melt in it and sit there and go off thinking about stuff. Oh, I like doing that. I like to do that. I do that now. I like to do that. Constable Green, Jesus Christ, you can't do that. It's against the law. The Canadian Bill of Rights and Bill of Rights and Bill of Rights is against the law. You just can't do that. Constable Green has a lovely police cruiser with a cherry on top. Drive around telling everybody to behave themselves. Actually, me, you can't do it. Target practice. A rifle. He just grabs the rifle from me and throws it in the back of the car. Jesus Christ, you just don't do that. You have to come down and pick this up. Oh, okay. Now it's bitching and yelling. Who was I with at the time? Billy McDonald? I wonder where he is. He's still alive. He was my little buddy, or big buddy, or whatever. We went in the scrap metal business. Let's get a torch and old pickup truck. We really did this. Hit Hollyburn Mountain and cut up some of the old sawdust burners and cranes and stuff. Nobody said anything. It was okay. And I always remember up on the High Line and climbing way up high, sawing something. A pillow block, 2-inch diameter. It took a long time to saw that thing. Saw that shaft off. He was torching things, so after all day long doing that, he was pretty tired. I was kind of tired too. But over time, we even attacked the 90mm anti-aircraft gun. You know, huge chunks of brass out of that thing, worm gears and all of that, and I took most of it back to my apartment in Lynn Valley, basement apartment. And eventually I sold it all off. Stupid me. You can see part about it on on first demonstration of the Hutchison effect. You can see me leaning on it, actually, on the traverse section of it. But anyway, so Billy and I did that. Then later on it was Stan, and I would scour the alleys at night and pick up copper and junk and stuff. Even garbage cans were full of metal. Take it to North Star Salvage or Superior Metals in Vancouver and get huge amounts of money. Like we made $2,000 one time. Stan, are you still around? You used to look after Thomas Lee Richardson, Tesla's old buddy. Remember that? All I learned is that when I left, you worked at Amic Salvage. Stan Redrick, anybody know Stan Redrick or Bill McDonald? Let me know. No, they were always hanging around. We had a lot of fun. I have no idea where they are. I haven't for quite a while. I heard from one of my buddies, Clifford and Dan in Canada, on Facebook. I'm now back on Facebook and wasting my time. No, I don't. I like the amount of stuff I accumulated there, and memories and pictures and videos and stuff. It took me about 8 months to get back on because every time I go on, oh, you got to do this, you go to WhatsApp and send you a code here and this and that. So they always wanted a phone number, so I borrowed a phone and got a code and went and logged in and put my new password in. I had a number of people try, like Matthew. He tried, but couldn't get there on it. So anyway, so good old, I call it fun book. I think it's basically that. It's just like funny, like the funnies. Because I used to, Sunday newspaper, Vancouver Sun, I'd go through the funnies. Blondie. Dick Tracy. You know, it's like Facebook's like the funnies in the newspaper. So I don't know who's real or what real name they use. And some I know are real and some are not. I don't know. That's cool. It's fun. Like little nuts like me, little girls like me. I'm a little girl. Yeah, I don't know. I enjoy my in between both worlds. It's enjoyable, actually. I get along with anybody, and it could be a criminal. I've talked to criminal killers at Riverview and got to know what psychopaths are. Out in the streets, I usually have antennas that tell me he's a criminal, danger, keep away from it. Keep away from him, danger. Other times it's not. It's somebody quite unique. And the same with the other side of the coin, millionaires or billionaires. I get along fine, and some I don't. I'm on fine with some of the famous names in the world. I still got their emails and letters. But anyway, that's just me, okay? I get along. if you're gonna leave a nasty comment, I delete them or send them off as to Google. There's a whole system where you can find out the address and phone number of those people. Just leave your nasty comments. You just gotta have a few friends in high places. They'll tell you that, and they told me that. So be careful what you say, kids. Oh, I love this stuff. Ooh, heavy. Cold rolled steel. I love the smell of it. Oh, God. That's cold rolled. Boy, it's a nice smell. Wow. These are, I'm making a bracket for my gigantic hacksaw. So these will be mounted in a plate, a steel plate. Ooh, that's down here on the floor. Ooh, heavy. There we go. Now let's run it through. Probably use a big drill press for drilling all the holes in that. Tap them and yeah, it looks perfect. I get around maybe that in the winter. I don't know. Got the magnet to work with now. Tested it out okay, and I'm gonna make a video about that in a few minutes. And then I got all these other things I'm doing. I got more arrivals. It's sluggish and slow, as I explained to one person, professional. He's interested in what I'm doing. Advanced technical officer. So hopefully I get a demo in 4 months, 6 months, sometime. That's sluggish and slow here because it's not Vancouver. All the stuff you've got to find on eBay or a scrapyard 100 miles away. Whereas in Vancouver, there was 3-4 places I could walk to within maybe 5 minutes. It was Dave's Surplus, Westland Military Surplus Store, Chaos Mod Electrical Machinery, the warships I worked on for 5 years, all in close proximity. And then in Vancouver, North Star Salvage, ABC Recycling, Ambic, North Star. Capital Salvage, 1919 Triumph Street. I spent all day in those places and finding goodies. Gotta be some places still around like that. There is 100 miles away. Petaluma, I've been there a number of times. And the other one too. A lot of good stuff there. It's time for me to go for another trip down to Petaluma and stock up on machine tools and other crazy things I found. Found a lot of good stuff. Even a little power hacksaw right here and other machine tools and things. Motors and brass metal and all that cool stuff. Load up. But eBay, you get lucky in old military surplus stuff like radar, radios, test equipment, because test equipment doesn't sell on eBay that often. Probably never sells. Always wind up with offers and free shipping. So keep away from the folks that are selling R390s. They're just trying to get lots of money. You get lucky sometimes and find somebody who doesn't know what to do with it, how to list it. I got lucky in finding a number of those R390s as well as the VLF version. Brand new, like never used. I got a lot of never used items on eBay, but you do got to do a lot of searching. So that's something I like doing, is search. So of all the accounts I have, I could delete them all: Facebook, YouTube, Even my email, well, except for the ones for Facebook or eBay. I could live simply without them, and I could just go eBay shopping. Anyway, I should shut up and do the magnet demo. Okay, I'm going to shut up and do the magnet demo. Don't you think I deserve a spanking? Who wants to spank me? Good title for the video, isn't it? I think that'd be a good title instead of airplanes. And yeah, I was witness to a gravity collapse of Second Narrows Bridge. Look it up. Getting back to those nuts. But anyway, I think I deserve a spanking. Question. Who wants to spank me? That's a good title for a video. Sounds kind of funny, but oh well. I like that title. Who wants to spank me? Look at some interesting comments. See? I got a nice little butt. You can spank me hard. Anyway, gotta get going here. But what do you think, EVO? Somebody wants to spank me? Spread those chops. Let me spank you. Oh yeah. I would like to be spanked. I should get some weird comments. Please, no. Who wants to spank me? I think it's a good title. Laughter is the best medicine in sunlight, so I have my laughs watching myself. And the best medicine, I sit out of there as much as I can when it's around. How about you? What do you like? Yeah. Make this red for me, huh? Give me a good spanking. Just call me Fish Face for short. Anyway, let's do the magnet EVO. I want to do a magnetometer reading on it. Let's see what we get, huh? Oh, you want to see my cleavage? Sure. Nice cleavage. Anyway, shut up, John. Get on with the other stuff.